What is do? What it do? We are
Hello.
live. Look, Mary Lou is adjusting things, and I'm cool with it. And then Julie is here. What is up, Julie? Good to see you. She just hanging out. We saw her in the other show, other show. How you doing,
And the
Juju?
other show.
And then I gotta move this comment up here and make it a wee bit
Hello from
smaller.
the other show.
I hope this works. That's gonna be
The new
high.
stuff was looking great on the flow.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
On the flow. On the flow.
real thugs get down on the floor. God damn it, Mary Lou. Why would you do that to me? You know how he brain work. Let's make that smaller and put that right here. I'm trying to adjust the commentation for the. I gotta leave the comments on longer than 15 seconds for a second. I'm adjusting the comments on the vertical. It's just gonna look weird for a second, but it's cool. Let me put
Oh,
Julie
we're doing
here.
vertical too.
Yeah, man, look, I'm out here in these streets. I am playing
I've been
games,
loving the vertical. I was
right?
doing that all last week and this week, and that's where all the people are coming from. Almost to the point where I'm like, why do we landscape live stream at all?
Yeah,
Except to like show the screen.
right. It definitely brings the folks out. It also definitely brings out the weirdos, but I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
I, I,
but
wa-
like the
I was
more I
once a
feel like the
weirdo.
more I do it, the faster I'm at catching them quick.
Yeah, they're like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all.
Yeah, just like bam. I was telling Will about how I was just like, oh, somebody just says something that feels a little bit off. I just banned them. He's like, an ECAM ban. I was like, yeah.
Oh, so it turns out Mary Ann was right. You kind of want to do the shrink to fit, but then that means on this side, we definitely want to take out the text margin and we want to kill the border to almost none. And then, yeah, there we go. So if you're doing comments on your other side, on your vertical side, it might be better to just set the border to none on that particular screen and then set your, take it off the dynamic, if you will. There you go. That looks fine. And you know what's super funny? I had somebody comment the other day, and again, I ain't mad at them. They say what they want. I had somebody comment the other day, like, "Oh, well, now your comment is covering your name." I'm like, "Yeah, but my name been on screen for an hour, dog. I covered it with the comment long enough to answer that person's question." And in my brain, cause I'm me, when I go to the mode where I'm going to answer Matt's question, my name is no longer relevant. I'm talking about Matt. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'm his for that particular moment. How did that just jump? The hang? You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like,
it totally makes sense.
but see, I think a lot of, and I'm not trying to be mean to people. I don't think they get it because they're so wrapped up in how things looks according to them. And I'm like, yeah, but this one ain't about you, dog. This is about your people. And I think that's where some people struggle when it comes to this. Sorry, I just got to keep putting comments on while I'm fixing this because I told it to
Yeah.
stop doing this. I got to go back to Julie's comment because it was big. Yeah, like you remember the show is for them. It's not for you. As a matter of fact, I say once you get more than 4 followers, it's their show now. You are just a facilitator of their hopes and dreams. And I think a lot of creators struggle with that. Okay, so we're running into a little wee bit of a problem. It's not us, it's Ecamm. I'm gonna have to tell Ken and Glenn. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm at 86 comments from the vertical stream.
Are you streaming vertical? Because I don't see your vertical stream.
Oh, I maybe you know what? I maybe forgot
You didn't
to
turn it on.
turn it on, which is fine. I'll stop
Yeah.
mess. I'll stop.
I do that. I
I'll
did
stop
that once and
messing
I
with
was like,
this now.
oh man. I was like, it's awfully quiet in here. Oh, because we're not in the vertical.
Oh, yep, that's what happened. It. Yeah, I forgot to rechange the setup. In which case, I just borked everything for nothing. So what I can do though, maybe this might work. If I go here and then put up like an old comment from Taisha, I can do copy And then I can go back to this, and then I can do paste. Oh, you butt. Paste settings, paste text style. Oh, he just jacked everything up. Undo that. I'm gonna stop messing with this. I'm just gonna
I
leave
lost
it
my
alone.
water bottle.
You lost what?
My water bottle. I gotta go get it.
Oh, what in the heck? Hey, Will, what's happening? What is up, brother? All right, I just broke everything. We're gonna let this be, and we just leave it like that. It's gonna stay broken. It's theirs to stay broken. Yeah, it probably is skipping frames today, and I'm cool with it. I can't do nothing about it at the moment. I jacked it up. Mm, actually, Mary Lou's is skipping too. Both of them are skipping.
A
Don't
little
know
bit.
why. Don't know
Someone
why.
said stranger danger. That's Will danger.
That's real danger. That's super funny.
No strangers here.
Uh, yo, so this is funny. Yo, it's skipping a lot. All right, I'm gonna do something real fast. Everybody on the stream, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna purposely quit Ecamm, and then I'm gonna switch it back to normal since we're not doing vertical, and then I will fire it up again. Okay, so don't nobody run away. Just stand by. Hold your socks. Grab a drink. Roll another J. This is gonna be an emergency reset system. All right, this is one of these things that people don't know you can. As a matter of fact, I'll show you. You can do this. A lot of people don't know you can do this. You go to force quit, which is Command Option Escape, and then you just go to Ecamm Live Beta and you say bye. We are back like that. Paul, you gotta let Mary Lou back in. Okay. No, no, I meant not in the Zoom.
Hello.
Allowed to be on this camera.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I don't know what allowed to be on this camera means, but
I understood. I
you,
understand,
you got
Doc.
you got the
I
assignment.
understand, Doc.
Doc isms.
We have
Mm-hmm.
to grant Doc permissions because, he can be dangerous.
You know what it is.
Yes.
There we go. There we go. Now we got it. See? Simple. Simple as pie. I like doing stuff like this. Like everybody be like, it's gonna break, and then my followers are gonna unfollow me. No, they're not, bro. Just
Oh, let it break.
let it
Let's
break.
see.
Be brave. Be brave. Stop being a. I won't say that. I won't say what I was fixing to say. It wouldn't be prudent. Wouldn't be prudent. Only problem is my ADHD goes wild because after you come out of dual mode, you got to reset your thing, your Ecamm layout, right? So I'll show you guys real
So it's
quick.
like better if you have a built
I did
for
I did have a
that
profile that's
mode,
built for that,
right?
but um, yeah, I have no idea why because it worked perfectly fine when I was doing with Katie and I, and then all I did was open this
Mm-hmm.
one and it went crazy. But it's the same thing. I mean, like
Yeah.
we don't have
But this
any heavy
profile
stuff.
likes to act wild.
Well, also it's beta, so that's what betas are for. So anyway, I'll
Beta's
do more
gonna
testing.
beta.
And since we found out that I wasn't sending it vertical, then yeah. The other thing is, this is also good to know because I think people need to figure this joint out. Yo, this is a pretty gangster Mac Studio. It's an
Mm-hmm.
M1 Mac Studio, but it's a pretty gangster Mac Studio. And if it's tweaking it, be like, I want to run this on my Intel, and it's not what? Like I don't know. Like anyway, so
Anyways.
first things first. While we out here in these here streets, I the live button is not in the center right now. It's super funny. Yo, the icons layout is weird. It has nothing to do with anything, but it just makes me crazy. Um, oh God, Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have small conniptions while I put things back in order because my ability for things not to be properly centered is a problem for me.
Thank you. I was driving me crazy.
Yeah, like it legit hurts my soul. People don't know. Like I go into the grocery store and like I'll start arranging stuff in the grocery store for no reason. But other than it ain't straight, and I can't help myself. All right, I need to hide this for a second. This is gonna drive me crazy. Um, I wanted to ask Mary Lou because it's
Hi.
tomorrow. Are you
Mm-hmm.
going to turn on the Apple Party tomorrow?
I don't even
The
know what that is. What are you
man, why
talking about?
can't I think? I can't even use words today, bro. He is dumb. You know the thing. Oh come on, dude. What's it called? Creator Comfort. No, that's not what it's called. Creator Studio.
No.
You're not gonna do Creator Studio? Why? Oh, because you're a Premiere girl.
You,
I forgot. He
yeah.
dumb. He's
But
stupid.
I'm excited for everybody I see that does like Final Cut. I'm like, I'm so excited for you because I want it. I want the win that y'all been asking for years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, and so this I just realized something in Premiere yesterday that kind of took me by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been a thing in Adobe for a long time. The Premiere team and the rest of Adobe, they just be in like
Not the same.
two total different camps, bro. It's really
Yeah.
crazy because all the way back when we got M1, Premiere was like, boom. Actually, Lightroom was like, Lightroom M1, let's go. Premiere was like, Premiere for M1, let's go. Photoshop was like, there's an M1?
What?
And then, so Photoshop, After Effects, like other kids, we had to wait like almost a year to get the M1 update. It wasn't a whole year, but it was like 9-ish months, like pregnancy, it was a minute. Premiere team was like kicking it back. They got stuff in their teeth. Like, what y'all doing over there, Photoshop? And then Lightroom was like, ha ha, we got the note from Premiere, so we ready. But Photoshop was like way behind. And
Where are we?
I just realized that the second time this came out was Premiere Mobile comes out. And I'm in there and I'm playing around or whatever. I'm signed in with my account and I went to go hit something and it had a little crown. And it was like, this is a pro feature. I'm like, bet. I'm Creative Studio. What do you call that? See, now the two words are going to mess me up.
Creative Cloud?
Creative Cloud and then Creator Studio. So Creative
Uh-huh.
Cloud Creator Studio. Okay, so CC versus CS. All right, now we're in there. We're just going to leave it at that. CCCS. So I hit the button and I'm like, yo, I'm $80 a month, Creative Cloud, we're good, right? I got the high plan plus stock. It's no problem. I hit the little crown and they was like, nah, bitch. This don't. Oh, we trying to do the Ollie Walls? Nobody look at my logo.
Oh.
It means Fukuoka. Don't get offended. That's
Ah.
the actual IAAIA code for the airport. Anyway.
This is the Little Mermaid edition.
Oh, gangster.
Yeah.
I like it. But I
My
was
sister
I
got
was
me for
blown
Christmas.
away by that. And I'm cool with it. Like I'm not one of these people that's gonna be mad at Adobe for getting paid. But it threw me sideways for a second because I was expecting it just because on everything else Adobe, it's not any additional, right? Once you Creative Cloud, you Creative Cloud. You walk around with your chest out. You get first class. You get to board the plane in boarding zone 1. But not for Premiere Mobile. They was like, So I didn't
Like that
subscribe to
particular
Premiere
one, yeah.
Mobile.
That's like the only thing it's been so far.
Correct. So I didn't subscribe to Premiere Mobile because I just want to see if Adobe changed their mind. You know what I mean? If they're gonna like maybe add it or something, and then I'll reach out to my person that I know that works there and see if they're gonna add it. And I mean, if not, no big deal because now that as tomorrow. Right, you know what? I probably would have did it. Under normal circumstances, I don't care. Like $20, boom, let's slide. Right? I don't know if that's $20 a month or just $20 for the year. Let me double check this real quick before I start lying on myself. Okay, it's $69 a year or $7.99 a month. I pay $8 a month for the Leica app, which doesn't do anything for me for social media. That's for my soul. The Leica app allows me to take pictures with my phone that looks kind of like my Leica.
And what comes in the Premiere Pro, the Pro level,
I don't even know, dog. I just, me.
right?
I don't like to see the crown and be like, you in bitch mode. Because it's just not me. Like,
Yeah.
all my apps are pro apps. Like, I don't know why. This is going to sound crazy. I'm not hating on nobody. Some of y'all, I get it. Some folks is broke. I used to be broke, but I'm not no more. So, like, I feel like I should pay for stuff that I can afford to pay for because I got friends who are developers and I want them to keep a job, right? Everybody was mad at big companies for firing thousands of people. But you know why they fired thousands of people? Because I'm going to say something really crazy, and I want you to hear this all the way, and I'm ready for the hate mail. Yes, the CEOs get paid too much. That's a different conversation. But you can't go on the internet and be like, Netflix, you're a dick because you just fired 2,000 people when you using your sister's login to watch Netflix. That's right here. This is called letting that breathe.
I heard y'all talking about
I'm
that.
sorry. I will stand on business. You can't be mad at Netflix for firing 2,000 people when you use your sister's login for Netflix. I'm sorry. That you the dick. Who the dick? They the dick? Yeah. Yes. The CEO gets paid way too much. 100%. That's a different conversation. That got opened up by your boy Reagan back in 1982. He started that. He allowed them to go past a salary cap. But they be like, oh, Adobe, they fired all these people. I'm like, yo, you've been bootlegging Photoshop still. I'm sorry. Like, it is what it is. So when the Premiere says they want 69 bones for this, I get it. Because the one thing that I also fully understand that none of these clowns on the internet seems to understand, and this goes back to Apple, why Apple is charging you for Creator Studio. This says unlock these tools. And on the unlock these tools, one of the things it says on here is generative AI. Generative AI does not work in freaking magic, my friends. It requires these things called servers. And servers have graphics cards. And servers take a lot of memory. And I don't know if you know, go try to buy some memory today. Go try to buy a graphics card today. It doesn't matter that the company is worth $4 trillion. They still got to buy stuff when they need it. And the only way they stay worth $4 trillion and keep innovating and keep buying stuff and keep paying people what they pay them is to charge electricity. Thank you, Paul. I almost forgot that part. This stuff crazy, right? So I was mind blown, right? I can't believe that so-and-so wants to charge this much for this kind of storage. I did a stream Saturday. I went to go look at my recorded files, 75 gigs. Was I the only one streaming on Saturday to YouTube? Any given moment, bruh, 75 gigs, okay? Any given moment, how many people are streaming to YouTube? Like, people be complaining, well, the platforms, they're assholes. They're doing this to us. Cool, build your own, dog, because, oh, well, you're a shill. No, I'm a common sense businessman. I know how business works. The amount of hard drive space it takes to put all of the crap that we put on YouTube. Like, I've seen server farms. I've been in them. There's one here in Hawaii called DR Fortress. And yo, them joints ain't cheap. I know Aubrey's probably been in the server room. I'm sure Paul's been in the server room before because Paul used to work at Sun Microsystems. Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah, and Brocade.
And Brocade, yeah. So, like, fam, it's crazy. Like, people forget this. All this stuff runs on stuff. It ain't free. Even Instagram. Like, why do they want to charge you $14 to get Oh, Junaid said he managed some. I seen you in here, Junaid. I didn't miss you. What's up, Pappy? Junaid said he even managed some. But yeah, like it's crazy. Like it takes a lot of space, bro. It takes a lot of space. Rap on the. That's funny. What is up? No. Good to see you. Good to see you here. Middle finger coffee. That's funny, Paul. If I had a coffee company, that's what I would name it. Middle finger coffee. That's actually a good name for a coffee. I wonder if that exists. If I find it, I'm gonna buy a bag for no reason, just then because of the name. Keisha said, "Can't wait because Logic. Yeah, I like Logic is dope. Hey, where? I just pressed the button. Here we go. There, there you go. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, I yeah, I really don't think people understand like all of this stuff just takes so much, and everybody wants everything for free. And I'm like, this is gonna sound crazy, and I'm curious with the chat. Okay, I'm chat people. How do they do? How she do it? Um, the yoga mat chat. Sorry.
What is that?
See ya. Chat. You don't go no say no yoga mat. Chat. When them say when the boom them back. Chat. They chat. They chat. They chat.
Yes.
Don't you know that song?
No.
Oh yes you do.
Maybe if I heard
Yes
it.
you do.
I
Because I
don't know.
guarantee your sister be walking around singing that song. She's a hip kid.
She's much cooler than me.
I think I want to say something again, and I'm dying to hear Mary Lou's take of it. Do you think that many creators disconnect? Okay, let me fix this because I'm gonna piss people off right now. So it might cause some fights. You know, there's a lot of conversation about how creators don't understand their worth, and they're like lowballing for UGC, and they're not asking the brands for the right things. Too many people like, oh, I'll do this brand deal video for like $100. And then so you see some of the business creators talk about, creators don't know their self-worth, right? Do you think there's a direct correlation between creators not knowing their self-worth and creators expecting all their creative tools to be free or cheaper?
Oh yeah.
Apple charges too much, Sony charges too much, Fuji charges too much, Nikon charges too much, then, Creative Cloud charges too much. Now Apple Creative Studio charging too much, and, CapCut Pro is too much, and Premiere, mobile $69 is too much. Do you think there's a direct correlation between bitching about all subscription apps and bitching about how much shit costs and then undervaluing what they're worth?
Right, because their value of things is skewed, right? So, it's like, to charge a lot because you got to pay for tools, right? So then you can charge more because it costs more to do the work. But you bring this up all the time. Like they'll go out and pay top dollar for the new sneaker that doesn't matter. That's not going to make them no money. But complain about tools that you need to do to do your work.
Yeah, now see, here's the thing. In theory, not everybody, some people are creating for a hobby, right? But if you're creating as a business, when something goes up, I don't pay that, right? I don't pay that. So, well, how do you get all these things, Doc? I bill it to the clients. So next year, let's just say, if I want to go, I'm going to do it real life. I'm going to do it in real life right now. If I want to go visit Mary Lou, and let's go HawaiianAirlines.com. And I want to go visit Mary Lou and Will. And I want to leave on the second Sunday in January. Actually, I'm going to be lazy today. Nobody fight me. This is how I feel today. All right. So we're going to go here. I'm going to go from H&L. Boom. And go to LAX. Wait, is Burbank closer?
Burbank's closer, yeah.
Yeah, but LAX has Hawaiian license.
Yeah,
It's not. It's
LAX.
not. It's not a
We usually have to
license.
go.
You know
There's
what I
just
mean?
more
Yeah,
options.
yeah. All
Yeah.
right. So let's say I want to leave on the 8th and then come back on the 15th, right? And there's one adult. I'm not even going to sign in, and I'm gonna just search these here flights. I'm just pointing out something for people so they can understand.
All right. While you do that, I got.
All right. So I don't fly main cabin basic, so it cost me 420 something bones to go and kick it with Lou. Right? I don't do no advanced seat selection because I'm a tall boy. I need to sit in a bigger chair. Anyway, that's gonna cost me 427 bones. Now, if for some reason the gas prices shoot up in the next week and I go back to look at that ticket a week from now, that ticket will be $627. And the reason why is because the price of air fuel went up. And when the price of air fuel goes up, the airline changes the price of the ticket. Okay? I don't know if you've noticed this, but your last month's Netflix bill went up by $2. Your Paramount Plus bill went up by $1.75, I think. Your Hulu bill went up. And the reason why all your streaming services bills went up is because thanks to tariffs and now thanks to graphics cards and memory prices, they have no choice but to raise their prices because they can't buy hardware. Because the AI companies have sucked all the hardware. It's not always corporate greed, fam. Some of these things just happen. So, like, legit, the price of Netflix went up, the price of Hulu went up, the price of Amazon Prime went up. And the reason why it goes up is because the things it takes to run these services have gone up. Electricity is higher, hard drives are more expensive, graphics cards are more expensive, RAMs are more expensive. And computers run on electricity, hard drives, graphics cards, and RAM. So, yeah, when the price of your cost to do business, let's put it this way. Actually, YouTube Premium went up to $22 now for the family. It was $21, now it's $22. So your cost to do business has gone up. You are not supposed to eat that cost as a business person. If we was making biscuits and the price of flour, eggs went up, the biscuit is no longer $5. The biscuit is now $5.80. So when your streaming service or if you need to do Creative Studio, it's going to cost you $129 a month. The next time you go to bill a client for whatever you're doing, even if it is, I have a craft workshop, I am teaching people quilting, and normally my classes are $49. You are out of your mind if your next set of classes isn't $59. And oh, you only got 5 students, I get it. And they're going to be like, well, hey, how come, the price went up? You just look them straight in the face and say the price of everything has gone up. Because I tell you what also probably went up. I ain't been to Michael's since I went with Paul. When was that? April. No, October. Right? Shit, Mary Lou might have been in the car too. I ain't been to Michael's since October. I got a dime against two used to be fat boys. You see what I did there? That the price of yarn has gone up, and paint, and glue, and all myriad sorts of stuff because of tariffs. So even for Caroline, I thought I seen her balloon pop up in here. Yep, she here. Even her stuff that she does to do what she does in crafting, the price has gone up. So instead of being mad that somebody else had to raise their price, raise your price. I mean, real talk, to sit here and do this stream on Tuesday, both mine and Mary Lou price has gone up because our electricity went up this year. And we live in two places with the most expensive electricity in the mother freaking country. Do you know off the top of your head what LA County cost per kilowatt hour is? I'm going to Google it. Mine's is crazy. Mine's is 42 cents. Average folks is like 13.
What is it that we need to look up?
Cost per kilowatt hour. You got PG&E or no? You don't have PG&E. You got
It's LADWP.
LADWP cost per kWh. 28.6 cents. Damn. Y'all are bad. Y'all are just as bad. Good Lord. Ours is 42 though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you're on an island.
I'm on an island.
It's gonna take a lot to get out there.
You know what I'm saying? And like at night, not nighttime, in the busy time though, when y'all be busy, y'all joints is 37, dog. 37. That's crazy. That is crazy. Now let's go pull up. We got any Texas folks up in here? Let's pull up Texas. Let's see. Dallas. Texas. Cost per kilowatt hour. 13.67. Mine's at 42.
To exist out here.
Right? Mary Lou's is 24 to 37. Texas, 13.67. June said 15 cents.
So y'all can pay for this extra. Can you please?
You understand? Like I live in one, and it's not a comparison. It's a put your shit into not reality. What's the word? Perspective. Put it into perspective, my guy. This stuff is not expensive. You are trying to do something that can make you a grip. Everybody wants to start the business where they don't have to invest anything. They want Shark Tank to come in and give them all the money and let them do their idea, and then they want to take all the profits. People, you watch this. People stand on Shark Tank and be like, I need 300 grand, but I only want to give you 5%. The freaking bank wouldn't do that. If you roll up to the bank to get 300 grand, it's going to cost you a minimum 16.5%. You want the shark to give you 300 grand of their money to go build Junaid roller skates, and you want to get him 5%? And what do the sharks say? I'll give you your 300 grand, but it's 30%. You know why it's 30%? Because your credit ain't good enough to get it at the bank. So that's why they charge 30%. And every single one of the people sitting over there can take 300 grand and flush it down the toilet. But they're not billionaires because they're used to flushing 300 grand down the toilet. Some of them will spend 300 grand at a club doing rails off of breastises, but they got something for it. People seem to think that rich folks should just hand them some money so that they can do whatever kind of magic that they want to do. It's wild.
So you're going to turn it on, I'm assuming.
Who? Creative Cloud? I mean, Creative Studio?
Creative Studio.
Yesterday,
Yeah,
bro. I'm trying to get it.
of
Look,
course.
I'm trying to get. Look, I have my
What are you excited about?
$129 in my pocket. Cash. I can't pay cash. But if I can roll into the Apple Store and just hand them $129, I got it in my pocket. Like, I am ready. Dude, I can't believe June said they get like 15 cents. I gotta check my sister, bro. It going up. Nintendo games, PlayStation's going up. The membership, yeah, dude. I got my charge from Xbox Live, and they were like $31. And I was like, yo, I hadn't checked because I hadn't played. I've been so busy hanging out with Lou. I haven't played Xbox Live in a minute. Yo, my Xbox Live monthly charge went up to $31. That I'm canceling because I don't get a chance to play anymore. And I was just about to buy one of those, Xbox Steam controller things. But like literally, here's what's hella dumb. I probably haven't played FIFA in about 5 months. And because I don't normally check my email like that, because I be busy, I've probably paid 31 times 5, $155 and some change on Xbox Live that I haven't touched. That's the entire cost of Creative Studio. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you all these people who out here bitching about crazy shit, they go and get the venti because they ready. Right? How often do you drink the whole venti, Lou? You get about 3/4
time.
away. Actually, you like it
drink
cold though, right? Yeah, I feel as ice. I'm
Yeah.
not an iced coffee person. I'll drink it. I don't not hate it. I'm not against it, but I really like my coffee piping
I see.
hot.
You don't finish it because it cooled off, right? So
Yeah,
like, even
yeah.
if I get a hot one, I'll finish it because I don't mind it cold too.
Yeah. See, I think the people that like iced coffee, you're good. Like a lot of times when I get to the bottom and it's cold, like I'm not there. If I microwave, okay, I'll heat it back up. I'll finish it. But a lot of times I get a venti. I won't say 20% of the time I don't finish it. And that whole second half of the venti that you not have, that last third of the venti, that's $3. And I'm not that type of person, but I'm just saying.
So okay, so people are complaining about this $129 per year for how many
Oh,
apps?
dude,
It's
yo,
like
then
6 apps, right?
Yo, somebody came into the chat on me and Rap's video talking about that we didn't know what we was talking about. I'm like, I'm gonna just let that go. No, the funniest comment I got, and I'm here for it if the person ever sees the live stream because I'd tell them to their face. The comment was funny because it was like, no, dude, how come Da Vinci's able to? The comment was directly something to the nature of Da Vinci doesn't sell computers, so how are they able to update their apps often and pay their developers and blah blah blah? And I just let this person do their full paragraph rant, and I'm like, Da Vinci sells hardware. And so here's what's funny. I'm gonna ask a question to a kind of nerd, but not a real nerd. Is the A10 Mini a computer, Mary Lou?
No.
Absolutely, it is. How do
But-
you encode video to let it go to Netflix or YouTube or wherever RTMP? How do you encode the video without a computer?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. So then is the Camlink a computer?
No,
No,
no.
because that's like a
That-
converter.
It still needs a processor. A10 Mini has a processor in it.
Okay,
Right.
gotcha. Hmm.
This guy has a processor in it.
Hmm.
And because look, there's a place for it to breathe in a fan. And when you plug it in, it boots up. It has a whole operating system, probably based off of Android, in here. Right? Your YOLO boxes and all of that, whole ass computer. Like so, but when you look, does your camera have a computer in it?
Yes,
Absolutely. That Bion's
because you have to like update the firmware and stuff like that, or
Bingo,
software,
sis.
firmware, whatever.
Bingo.
You got to update things.
Yes, you have a Bion's processor in your Sony, and that Bion's processor which allows it to do the LUTs and do the 4K 60. No, yours don't do 4K 60, but do the 4K with some time changes and things like that. That is a computer, right? And so what happens is in the people's misunderstanding of how your car has a computer. Your microwave has a popcorn button. The popcorn button senses the humidity inside the microwave. And that's a really tiny computer. It's called SoC, System on a Chip. But your microwave has a computer. My microwave has Wi-Fi. I can turn my microwave on from down here. Sometimes when I'm traveling, I'm sitting at the restaurant, I'm like, watch this, Paul. I'm like, brr, brr. I'm playing with the microwave and the lights, and I get a text from Karen, stop messing with the house, because I can twerk all the things in my house from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think there's a direct correlation between creators who don't understand their worth and constantly complaining about how much something costs. And I don't
Because
know if
they're afraid to
yeah,
charge.
yeah,
So they're like, how come you're so brave to charge me
yes,
more?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
there's definitely stuff there. But, and then that's also like ingrained artist conditioning that is unfortunate, right? But like this starving artist thing. But it's like, don't buy that. Don't unsubscribe.
yeah, yeah. Well, so Junaid brought up something this is my brain for quite a long time. And I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember where I got it, but I was in my late teens. It was before I turned 20. I do remember that. And it was like, oh, I don't have the money for that. And I got a pap in the back of the head by one of the OGs. And they were like, change the tone, nephew. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like, either I don't have the money for that yet, I'm fitting to go get this money for that. And I had to sit there and look at it like, sometimes when people tell you something, you don't answer. Just think about it. And I put myself in that situation all the time. There's things that I've definitely wanted that I haven't got. But when you really, really want it, you get it. In most cases, humans, when they really, really want something, they get it. And so I think there's even a difference between I want and I really, really, really want. I sound like the Spice Girls. But when you really want something, you will go and get it. When you lip servicing for the internet because it's cute. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you
By
really,
the way, please send super chats because Doc is trying to get this Leica.
damn, that's why she's my best friend. Y'all see that? That's what friends are. That's what friends are for. Keep shining. Yo,
Yeah, we gotta get your tracker going.
yeah, I should put that up. Like, dude, I can't believe the Xbox went up to 30. I'm definitely turning that joint off, bro. Like,
Right, and it's like for subscriptions you're not using, you shouldn't pay for it but for somebody that's the right price for the person who's doing gaming content, right?
wait,
They need to pay for
me and
that.
June about to fight now. See, June's my friend, and I see him at all the cool conferences. And when I see him this time, we're gonna wrestle. He said, "Ain't nobody need that coffee." June, bro, I do. I'm addicted. I have a problem. I definitely need that coffee.
Junaid, he doesn't drink coffee?
I think he do. Last time me and June ate together, we had ice cream. Me and June and Eden walking around San Diego getting ice cream. And see, we got that big ass ice cream. Actually, I take it back. Junaid and I got the small ice cream. Eden, she went crazy.
Uh-huh.
So
From Ghirardelli?
yeah, we had the Ghirardelli. She went crazy. Like we got this like regular one with the chocolate, the little nuts or whatever. Eden got the
Yes.
whole big joint. That's super funny. That's super funny. But yeah, I think about it. The other thing, oh yeah, Junaid, I did mention that in the comment. I was looking for it. I said, oh yeah, and by the way, Da Vinci has subscription for Resolve. And they also have something called BMC or Blackmagic Cloud. I know this because I subscribe to Blackmagic Cloud, so that when I shoot my stuff on my phone, I know that it goes there safely before I can get back to the house in case I lose the phone. And I thought I was the only one who had this on point. I saw a video from a creator recently, and they were like, yo, you should definitely have, if you got your phone and you're shooting things and you're like ProRes or whatever, make sure you have either iCloud or Blackmagic Cloud, because you definitely want to have these footages sent to the cloud somewhere in case you accidentally lose the phone before you get back to where you got to get back to. There's a good chance that you'll have some of the stuff. If nothing else, they'll have the proxies. And nowadays, proxies are so good, you can kind of get away with the proxies sometimes, especially for what we do, right? Doing stuff for the internet. But yeah, so it's kind of crazy, bro. It's kind of crazy. Apple TV remote is a computer, 100%. 100%. Yes, and I have, DaVinci Resolve Studio as well. It's really one of those things. Okay, so DaVinci Resolve Studio. Here's something that I kept doing. I kept saying to myself, I want to learn DaVinci. I'm going to be mad at the free version because I need to play with all the stuff. And I had talked about it for like 6 months, and I just didn't pull the trigger because I was doing other things, whatever, or it wasn't a priority. And then you don't have to duck, Will. We don't care that you're there. Just walk in. Make sure you got pants on, though. Do you got pants on? Are you being a cat, Will?
He's being cat, yes.
Look, Gizmo is like, Will, get out my spot, dog. Giz,
He's trying to print something.
what is Giz doing? Hey, unrelated, Mary Lou, what is the air filter that you have? Because I need one for my room because my sinuses, but I've been looking at 3 or 4 different ones. What is that white one?
Your air.
Oh, that's
air
a Dyson
filter?
fan.
It's a Dyson knockoff fan, but it has a filter in it. It's from Amazon. I can show you. It's
Oh.
just like a knockoff brand.
Okay, I need to get one of those.
It's like a bunch of jammed up numbers together,
Yeah,
like
you know how it is. How they
just
name stuff.
somebody. They had a cat step on a keyboard, and they're like,
Yeah.
"That's the name of our company."
Yeah, there you go. So the thing that was super funny was, Paul said, Paul C, who's in the chat, was like, all right, I'm working with some new editors, and those guys want to use DaVinci. And I don't have time to learn DaVinci, but I know you'll learn it and you'll explain it to me faster, and you understand how my brain works or whatever. So Paul said, I need you to get Studio because I need to do Studio because that's what my editors use. And he was like, I will chip in 150 bones to your 300. And then another community said, you know what? I'll chip in 100 to your 300. So with shipping, because I had to order the thing from B&H, this comes with Studio. So I paid 100, Paul paid 150, and then Luis paid 100, and then we got this. And then I did 30 days. Right? They changed my priority because they both wanted to know. So they go, how about we change your priority for you? Because I kept saying, and Paul was like, listen, I need this now. So here. So again.
It's like when I crowdsourced the computer because like my computer was just wasn't there, right? But I was trying to do stuff. I'm trying to teach people stuff, and the people in the live stream saw, and they're like, "You need a computer." And so I was like, "Okay." They're like, "Turn on these super chats." Okay, and the community helped me buy the computer that now allows me to dominate the world.
Yeah, 100%. I actually hung out with Justin for like a whole week, so I got the book live. I got the book live in person, in situ. I guess that's a good way to say it. Juice say pre-caffeinated. It's Paul said you can go to Vegas and get a little milkshake.
Just a little one.
Remember that?
A little
Oh my
giant
God,
milkshake.
that was the highlight of my year. This was Paul, when that milkshake came out, the look on his face. I wish I had I had the metas going at that moment because the look on his face was awesome. It was super, super awesome. Yeah. So Will said just canceled his Gold Pass last week. I didn't realize it jumped up that much, bruh. It's okay. So I'm gonna see another prime example. put out into the universe on Saturday that I'm fixing to go and upgrade my camera game. And again, something for my soul, not even for the business, not even for posting it to the gram or whatever, just something that I want to do.
Because you guys, it's okay to be creative for fun. Just so y'all know, it's okay to just be creative for fun.
Yes.
You don't have to just monetize every single aspect of your life.
Yes. Because I think in a way, maybe you said it. You said like because it's all becoming work at this point, it's starting to drive you a little nuts. I think you were the one who said that. Sometimes
We like
I
talked
pay
about this on
attention.
our walk today.
Huh?
We have to like, as creatives, so there's some of us who are using creative things as business, right? And then some of us who are like have to be creative because it's our energy, it's our lifeblood. This is like how we operate. Like some people like got to cook things from scratch, and other people are like, I'm fine with takeout. It's okay, right? But we have to. Like Doc is creative. He's gonna be creative. He's gonna do creative stuff no matter what. But then the crossover is also from the people who will charge and won't charge correctly, is the ones who also can develop the business mind along with it. So I can use my creativity for business. It is a valuable asset, but I still must have creativity for myself for fun.
Correct.
Otherwise, I'm just sad baby. I don't want to be sad baby.
Correct. And again, I think it's so easy to come up with these sort of excuses or whatever. And Raph says it right. There's an abundance of money out there to be had. If people don't see the abundance of digital opportunity right in front of them, I don't know what to say. 100% true. Because I think about it all the time. So I put out into the universe that this is what I want to do. And then I gave myself a number. And then yesterday, I got hit up and it was like, I got hit up and it was like, do you know anybody who could do this project for me like in the next 6 months? And I was like, okay, explain the project to me. And then they explained it. And at the end of the explanation, there was like, so if you know anybody like you who could do this project, I was like, I know somebody exactly like me. And they said, oh yeah, what's the number? You just called me. Oh, wait, you can do it? Yeah. Well, why didn't you say that? Because I was letting you cook. I was letting you cook. It's like, well, I didn't think you. I was like, don't think for me. You don't run my business calendar. I always tell you, ask me first. Let me have first right of refusal. And if I can't do it, I have always put one of my proteges or somebody that I trust to do it for you, knowing good and well that it came from me, so they're not going to mess it up because they don't want my foot in their ass. And they're like, yeah, you're right. And it's like, cool. And it's like, well, I had somebody else. I was like, okay, wait, I don't want to do two because I want to give you more time than you can afford. So I'll just do one. I'll do yours. And they're like, all right, bet. Well, my friend's also looking for something too. I was like, cool, I'll give you some numbers. And then, we go down the chain. You know what I mean? So like even the simplest task, and Mary Lou's going to be mad at me because she is more foo-foo than I. Woo-woo, foo-foo. I don't know. Foo-foo sounds bad. Woo-woo is the right way. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
ethereal. Ethereal is the proper
Yeah.
terminologies. I'm very scientific, hard facts, whatever. But
It's like clear Pisces Virgo difference.
oh, exactly, right? But I did say to the verse, I was like, verse, I'm fitting to do this. And the verse is like, dude, you crazy. And I was like, yes, I am. Deal with it. And verse is like, all right, then I got you. You mean it? I'm like, yeah. You're just clowning. Nope. You playing around? No. Dead serious. Serious says rheumatoid arthritis. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, bruh, we are 3 joints deep into this shit. Stop asking me. We're doing this. I'm like, bet. The next day. Yo, fam. Long time. You know anybody could do this project? Like that. Sometimes you really do have to just change your mindset. So you can keep looking at it like this is unobtainable, unascertainable, whatever. Oh, everybody's kicking my butt. We had those weeks. Mary Lou had one of them months in November. November
Mm-hmm.
tried to slap the shit out of my friend. I was like, November, you need to back the fuck down. don't make
It was
me
like
don't make
stabbing me
me
in the
pull this
neck.
calendar over. November was coming for sis. And she said, you know what, November, fuck you. December, I'm gonna go see my homie. I'm gonna bring the rain, fuck up the whole holiday. But and look, now
We had a great time in
she's
Hawaii. It
smiling
was
and
amazing.
giggling. She back in action. You know what I'm saying?
Look, we got there's a whole couch back here now. We got a
Yeah,
whole thing. Like things is moving and
like
shaking.
it's easy to get caught in it, but like, what's my man say? All things shall pass, right? So I know, fam. I know the world is trying to get at you. I know you're back out. You know, husband's being a dick because he got the world on him. Kids are acting up. You know, freaking toy soldiers running around the streets messing with folks. Like whatever, bro. Like I get it, but sometimes you just need to change your perspective. And there's somebody watching the internet right now that think Mary Lou have 3 studios. All she does is rotate that chair. Y'all seen the chair in a couple seconds ago. All she does is rotate the chair. Lou, why do you rotate the chair? To change perspective.
Yes, exactly that.
The
The
video
vibes, you
that
know.
we launched yesterday on the eCam channel looks like Mary Lou is in a whole different spot. And all she
It's like
did
a
was
soundstage, right?
turn around every night. Sorry.
But I was watching that this morning. I was like, oh, that does look really good.
Right? I'm like, she fancy, huh? Like it's really crazy, bro. Like it's really crazy. Like I said like way too many times just now. It is very easy here to make it pop. It is very easy to get ourselves twisted into all of the myriad things that are going on, but like it's not though, dog. It's not. Hey, dude, stay here. All right, look. It looked like a whole different joint. She's in the same room, same microphone, and she's waxing rhapsodically.
It's the same set of lights. They're
Same
just
lights,
positioned
everything.
differently.
You know, you just
Yeah.
change perspective. Sometimes you really do. I I won't get into it because that's between the 3 of us. One of my best things about changing perspective was the conversation that we 3 had in Amesbury, Massachusetts last year. It was actually 2 years ago. It was me, Mary Lou, and Caroline standing in the corner of
You're like, get yourself a new life. Let's
Ken's
go.
office, and then we ended up all 3 of us crying and hugging it out. But I still remember that to this very day because those things stick with us, not just the person we're talking to.
Here, you want to see a whole new perspective? You're ready for this? We gotta go back here. It's me and Gizmo. This is Gizmo spot.
Oh, she's like, I'm liking this couch. I like
We're
those
everywhere.
lifesaver pillows. It reminds me of a pack of lifesavers back in the day.
It does look like lifesavers. You're correct. Yeah. So, yeah, this is still working on what this is going to look like because the way the lights are set right now, it's pink back there. But because I was trying to make the wall pink, but when I can change that, see, this is where, you know, this is the creativity part. This is the fun part, right? So it's like, do I need to change the set all the time? No, but this is part of my art. You know, so here we go.
Yeah, I like
I would
it.
frame it differently for this, right?
Yeah.
But we're so far back.
I like
But
it.
that's the Osmo Pocket, just plugged in. You know.
I really, really like
Having a
it.
good time.
So, Jim said, maybe I'm wrong. My understanding that Creative Studio can be family shared. Yes, for 6 people, dog. 6 people for 129.
Wow.
And people are having a meltdown.
Oh my gosh, put me on your
And
family.
the education version is $2.99 and can't be shared. And somebody did mention that Apple said that they're going to check credentials. Bruh, I hope so. Because I tell you what, so far they ain't been doing it. And I don't even know if they have a system in place. I've never seen it. Yo, there you
Yeah,
go.
some places now you have to log into like a thing
Yeah,
that's a
ID.me.
school thing.
I mean,
But
the reason why, and hopefully they figured it out. I'm not sure. The reason why Apple hasn't really done the ID.me thing is because Apple is very conscious about your security and your privacy, and they don't want ID.me to get like a security breach because then that just goes against everything Apple. And when people go to sue ID.me for their security breach, they ain't got no money. They're gonna sue Apple. They're gonna ignore ID.me and they're gonna come after Apple because Apple's 4 trillion. So they don't put themselves in places until they really absolutely sure that they're safe and you're safe. So I'm pretty sure that's why they've never. ID.me's been out 20 years, but they don't
Mhm.
mess with it. And it's funny because I'm surprised Apple never gone to that. If they do it this time, that means they probably went in and did a tech audit and make sure everything was good. Rav said he put a number into the universe, and I want to say $10 million. Yeah, that's $10 million. It's $10 million USD. Bro, I'm with you. I will help you.
yes.
I will help you. Everybody, y'all need to go buy this Final Cut plugins that I use every day on RaphaelLudwig.com. RaphaelLudwig.com. Like, go check it out.
So what of the updates are you the most excited about?
Uh, let's see.
Is it like in any of the other apps or is it primarily your Final Cut updates?
It's going to be primarily Final Cut because that's where I live. It's probably like beat matching and auto remixing songs to make them shorter. And I'm a DJ, like I know how to do it, but that takes time. I just want to press a button and have it work. Um, and I'm curious about their templates. I don't really care about the templates per se because I have motion VFX. Again, I pay like $600 a year for motion VFX, and I think it's well worth it. If you create at the level that I create, what did Will do funny?
Will, come back here.
What did he do funny? You cannot make her
Come
crack
here.
up and then just like run away, jerk. What the heck did he do? Oh my
Little spoiler
god,
alert.
that's funny. Is that for his stream?
Darn you, turtles!
Yeah, he's working on something.
Darn you, turtles!
Do you know the foot soldiers
Yes,
from
yes.
the
Teenage
foot
Mutant
from
Ninja-
Teenage
The
Mutant
Foot
Ninja
Clan.
Turtles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, that is
That's right.
awesome.
You'll see.
Oh my
See you
god.
tomorrow.
You were bringing me a Zilla?
Bringing you a Zilla.
All right. I think she made
Dude, that is so good. That is
I
so
just
good.
he's like passing the cat and he's got his like look on.
Yeah, I listen. So yeah, for me, honestly, I think it's really about it. And I don't know, like I'm happy to just test and explore. First of all, the first month is free, dog. So all of the
Yeah.
hand wringing, how about we hand wring on day 27? How about that?
Yeah.
Like assuming everything is bad before it get bad. It's modern thinking now. Anyway, yeah, we got work to do, so let's go do work.
Yeah.
I just really want my people to come out here and do some things. And I tell you what, here's one that you're gonna like. I'm telling you, I sent it to you to check out, and um, no, I'm gonna text you Mary Lou's number so you guys can give her the demonstration and show her so she can
Yes.
help you sell some of these things. I use Brian and Noel have a platform called I was gonna say Charity Scribe. Oh my god, he's so dumb. It's Clarity Scribe, and it's kind of for people who want to increase their business using AI tools, but you don't have the time to sit around and do all of the training and learning of AI tool for you to get your brain to work like this. There's a brain named Brian. His brain spelled backwards, and he and Noel and others built this tool here, and it basically can take your ideas, help you with your funnels, your email marketing, lead magnets, ads, like the whole 9 yards. And all of the copy that comes out of here is very much modeled after some of the best copywriters in the world would use their actual input to come up with these things. So, in other words, when your stuff comes out of it, it's one thing to do AI that makes good writing. There's another thing to have AI that makes good copy. And I don't know if that lands with certain people, but let me put it this way. If Raphael wants to sell more plugins, he can make a video and send out an email and do some, little advertising and posting to sell more plugins with just his thoughts and his writing. But I guarantee you, a dime against two fat boys, if you take that same idea you had and you run it through Clarity Scribe and you take their output and you post that exact same post, it will actually sell you more plugins. Because some of that copywriting comes from Uncle Ray. And if you don't know Ray Edwards, check out his podcast, read some of his books. You just read the first book. The first book is mad skinny. How to Rate Copy That Sells. You can read that book in 3 shits. But I guarantee you, you'll have a clean duodenum and you'll start selling more. Cause it's that, like, he's the GOAT. Right? And we're gonna have them come on and just do the demonstration, but I want you to see, because I sent you the kind of loom that Brian sent me.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian sent me that, and I was like, damn. So, like, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. And
Well, I opened it up. I'm going to watch it now.
he keeps, he tweaks on stuff. Like, I said something, and then he goes, all right. Then he texts me like 3 days later, hey, this sound like your people? I was like, what the? He at my house? I'm checking for bugs. I'm checking for bugs, Brian. Jerk. I'm like, yo, this is like perfect, bro. It's really good. There's tons of AI tools out there, whatever. And yes, if you know how to do some of your modeling and whatever, you could probably do some of these things in yourself, but whatever. And they didn't pay me to say this. As a matter of fact, I pay for my subscription. They're my friends. I could be an asshole and be like, hook it up, but I just pay for my subscription. And it's really good, right? So we'll bring them in and let them show the community like how we do some things. But it's really cool. Just go and look at it. And if you're really trying to sell some shit this year, you might want to do that. And so now,
Let's do it.
Now
Let's
that
do it. We talk about making money.
Yeah.
You gotta learn how to sell.
You gotta learn how to sell. Right? And so I did a workshop in Spokane with Brian and Uncle Ray and all his team. And so I was seeing some of the best copywriters talk about it. And then that's when I really, I kind of always knew this because I have a marketing degree, but seeing it from the best copywriters, you're like, oh, there's a whole different, it's a different thing. Like, it is a different language, different tone. And you can actually make bigger moves. So maybe instead of a new camera, maybe instead of a new microphone, maybe instead of new lights, fix your copy. Then 3 months later, you could actually buy an SM7B instead of a thing that looks like an SM7B, that sounds like an SM7B, that's almost an SM7B, but doesn't cost $300. Maybe if you spend some time learning how to write copy, you could buy the SM7B and the high-end interface and the best AMRAM lights. Matter of fact, you could jump up the aperture because now you're selling. Right? So Caroline, she said she's going to increase the membership for her crafting stuff. Go check out some copywriting action first, so you can guarantee get those sales. And I know this because I watched Liz do it, and I'm telling you, I watched Liz make $500,000 with a 2017 iMac and a beat up microphone. That's it. That's my thing for today.
Yeah, because Liz is a master seller.
This freaking girl came to Hawaii. She hits me up on Saturday. I'm here. And I'm like, wait, what? And then so I didn't get a chance to see her, and I'm going to fight her when I see her. Actually, she's little and scary. I better not fight her.
You better not fight her. She's going to cut your ankles.
Listen, love you guys. Please, 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 let's get out of our own heads. What's the name of the silly thingy? I'm going to give you, I don't know if they gave me a affiliate link yet. I don't care. It's for Raph, so I don't care. Just tell them I sent you, and then if there's an affiliate link, Noah will fix it. It's Clarity Scribe. Raph, it's really cool. Like, it's really cool. It's really cool. If you need a demo, let me know. I'll send you the link, and then Noelle will call you and do the demo herself, her and Brian. And they're on my time zone, so you got to remember that because Raph's in Florida. But yeah, it's gangster. They showed it to me, and I was swearing, and I'm not supposed to swear like that. It was my bad. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you people. Thank you guys. Thank you every people. Please go make some stuff. Let's not get caught tripping. And if you need help, reach out to Gizmo off the couch. Reach out to us and be like, Dr. Mary Lou, please somebody put a foot in my ass. I need to go. All right. I got brand new
We gotta do
Adidas.
it.
Just came out the box. Let's go. Love you guys. All right, Raph, I will text you and Noelle, expect the text in like 2 minutes. All right. Bye.